I suppose I'll wait up here.
You can. You wish. Is there anything that I could get you? Do you need anything to eat or drink?
No, I'll be fine, thank you.
They're no longer within the city walls, mommy. So I don't know where they ran off to.
That's kind of the plan for it.
They were just here. That's so odd. I was really curious to see if her malaise had anything to do with his.
Well, if I see him come back, I'll try to bring him back up here.
Very well.
Yeah.
No,
See.
I must ask you to direct me. I'm not particularly familiar with rituals like this.
It's quite all right. You're in good hands. Don't you worry. Yeah, just come here and sit beside me.
Well.
Now, when you entered this spring, did you enter and feel a bit of calm overwhelm you? Or did you feel more anxious?
She's gonna waterboard him.
It's relaxing. It's taking some weight off of my shoulders, but it still feels like something is tugging.
Lots of me's.
If you could, I want you to close your eyes and try to relax. Imagine yourself surrounded by the place that gives you the most peace.
I do like how Sark is... No, I'm not out of range. I can see what they're doing. Do you want me to read it? It pops up for only a few seconds here. So Sark moves the purpose to sit, eyes drifting towards Io. Ever so often, Io leans against the pillar at the corner of the spa, clearly listening, yet eyes averted from the situation unfolding down in the water. Lady Liliana reaches over, taking a chalice. She would scoop water and slowly pour it over his shoulder, working up to his hair. Unless they just started doing smaller stuff, but I still see the little decals, so I think I would be able to see it. Sark leans forward, allowing his face to lightly touch the water. His hair floats aside to reveal the wound on the back of his head. It's a mostly straight gash that has been cleaned out, but a stray fleck of mortar is caught in his hair. Io proceeds to flop around.
Sorry for skipping out. The princess needed some air. But I did not steal a princess. I hope that's not a rumor that's already been started.
Of course not.
That'd be terrible for my already terrible fucking reputation.
I'm sure we'll be with you in just a moment. She's helping Sark with some healing.
Yes. Lady Liliana places the chalice down and focuses on the wound as she begins to hum softly. The water from the spring falling from her fingers would appear to dance in the light as it fell. She would attempt to sense from it any lingering effects. Doing kind of magic-y stuff. Sark relaxes further, seemingly relieved at not being touched. A sense of heavy corruption issues forth from the wound, though the extent of which came from the outside and what comes from within him is difficult to tell apart. By the way, you see that base Conan is also very on sale? Well, that's not like, the intention, but yeah, I ended up buying the entire complete package, so I technically have a second copy, I guess. Because it was cheaper than buying everything individually.
The thrice-fold goddess, mother of all things, cleanser of malaise. If you say fit, cleanse the corruption from this wound. Bring peace and soothing, for it is not time for this one to join your dark embrace in the endless expanse. Remove suffering, remove pain, cleanse within and without.
Oh, so you have everything? I do now, yes. Yes, I do. I don't know if it downloaded before I started stream, but I should, yes. The only stuff I won't have is, like, bizarre stuff. Theoretically. Treehouse stream soon? Well, probably not soon. Then you may be able to gift the other copy to an alt account. Yes, perhaps. Although, it again, like, having a second character, it's something I would have to get, like, admin approval for on this server. And I'd probably have to have, like, a specific plan to create RP from it. So it's not something I'm jumping to go do, but I could potentially do. Yeah.
That is better.
Lady Liliana grimaces a bit at the feeling of the corruption in it. She holds fast, calling to the great lady for aid.
This
Sark
does not seem like the kind of thing
jolts forward slightly,
wants
releasing a
to
sharp hiss of air. The flow of corruption from the wound seems to change, becoming more controlled. Instead of the spray of rapids on a river, it seems more like the surface of a calm but deep stream.
No, but I think you did manage to help me control what I have. That was, I think, a spike of, well, something outside. You now see what I have to deal with on a daily basis. And I do appreciate the help.
Yeah. Yeah, then I'd be able to do it.
Well, it does bring me pleasure that you were able to feel a little bit of relief.
Yes, it is slight. I think I'll be able to recover much more quickly, but it's not. Yes, I'm not going to. I have to hold
He said
my
it's
tongue at
slight.
this
Slight
point.
what?
I know that you are not the Decatans that I grew up with, but that does not mean that I still do not have my hesitations around you.
It's less severe than it was. Whatever she did,
Okay,
it's less
but
severe
it's
than it was. That's
temporary.
about all I can, you know.
You asked for help from someone that you may have once feared. That is enough.
I wouldn't call it fear. I suppose the better word would be disgust.
Yeah.
Again, it's not anything that I can overcome so quickly.
That's all right. There is something to be said about delayed gratification after all.
Okay.
Yes, I suppose there is.
Pixie, I think you can go into the waters and see if there's anything that could be done to help you now.
Yes, please, Pixie. Come forward. You can come closer.
The curtain got him. Better? At least somewhat.
I think I'll be able to recover something soon. Maybe if I can find someone who...
Is he gonna finish typing before he walks into a wall? Yeah.
Handy.
Maybe I'll try and talk to him.
Yeah. He's more about contractual work. He likes getting jobs done.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Kind
I
of how he
heard that.
runs.
At least that part is over.
I heard them talking about that before.
Yes.
Why was he not around tonight then?
Oh, someone's on the floor.
Yeah, either he's bored.
Maybe we should show Granny this page.
So you drank too much.
Yes.
Give me a little
I
bit
don't
of
think
that.
he drank at all.
She knows far more of these parts than I do, so yes, I think that would be
He's
good.
just our babysitter when we drink. Hi, Hi.
Oh,
Yes, hello.
Welcome.
How are you doing?
I'm well. Oh dear.
He's fine, he's just
You feeling
resting.
better?
A bit.
Physically, yes.
But, he's a good guy, if you get to know him, at least in my opinion, but...
I don't know what just happened, but that guy just came inside me.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
And I missed it?
Is that why you have the crop top on?
What the? Also, you're supposed to plenty of drinks if you want
Oh my
it.
god.
Feels so dirty. I'm gonna go
Well,
change.
Okay.
Speaking of Isabeau,
This
she
is not working.
seems to be the one who came across what I lost last night.
It's good to know though, that he's nice. When he first came, he was like real
We're too short.
Our bartender.
stern, you know. And I was like, I don't want to mess with that
I
guy.
see.
He just takes work seriously. The way
Yes, I do apologize for littering, but
because in the wars,
might have been a reason.
die around you, you'd have to...
I'm sorry I'm so quiet, guys. I don't like talking when there's this many people around. I feel like I'm
Honestly,
too
I've
loud.
had worse. I've had to have sand buckets around the
I
walls
get it though.
when Aurelius and his crew was.
I see.
Definitely a lot more,
Io,
I guess,
I'm showing Granny the paper.
Oh, yes, sorry.
he's decent if you get to know him.
Yeah. I think I'll do that in the future. If I see him.
He's a good sparring partner, at least.
Oh,
Yeah, snoo.
What does that mean?
I'm not into snoo with
No.
anyone. Maybe
What
not
does
know.
snooze mean?
Oh. It's that thing that you do when, like, you know, you're in bed,
Oh,
and then you
It's like
surround
weird,
yourself
kind
with
of.
pillows.
It's sexual intercourse with a larger person. I think a woman.
I don't
Oh.
know. What I heard was you surround yourself with a bunch of pillows,
It's
have
like,
you not plugged someone's...
and then you just, like, cuddle all the pillows.
that guy came inside you too.
My gosh. What is happening to me?
This isn't Corbinus at all.
Very
What
popular.
you called it?
No. Like I said, that's...
No, we just...
I guess that was something vaguely that I,
I like your
remembered.
foot. It's not the foot.
Thank you.
That's pretty bad. Did you make that?
I assume you don't remember
This
what kind of
beer
liquid
helped
this
me. I
was.
used to have a different foot. But he helped
All I
me
remember is a
They're not
wound
my
that
one.
didn't look like the
Hey,
rest of the tower.
Honestly, you could have like put a sword on that.
It felt distant,
get stuck in the ground where we're standing. I did.
close all the same.
You could put like a little cube of cheese
I
on it.
saw tiny animals or animals that were just
Put blades on it.
very distant, and
Little
Kick
cheese on
people
it.
in the jugular.
suppose that's what flashed into my head as the last thing.
Does it
Vaguely
does a
re-
kick or stab then?
Well, it doesn't have any knives currently, so...
What would it take for us to
Just
go
thinking.
back and have another look?
I'm gonna be honest. I have a pocket full of shiny rocks.
So long as Abelard,
Even though I don't have pockets.
You should not.
I'm having a hard time hearing you. I think there's too many people here.
yes, maybe.
Should we move away?
Yeah, we could move away.
Let's go over here.
Well, we were about to offer, but I suppose.
Sorry, that wasn't what I meant.
We're by the door anyway.
I was gonna mention it.
You were what?
I was gonna mention we should move. But, yeah,
This,
beer liked my...
Do you think this is what you drew? What you saw in that room?
And he offered to help
I
me
think I
build a
go
new one.
further.
It could be. I mean, it. Based on the ripping, I think I pulled it out of. I do know that I wrote a report so that they could have my observations there. But someone who's not me might be able to go there, and Abelard seemed to be fond of me, so perhaps you know, ask for the report back.
Why would he give it to you back though?
Well, maybe I'm just looking to make some corrections.
I was about to say,
remember,
yes.
You know, memory coming back or memory being altered, I'm sure they'd understand. I did send a courier last night to deliver it, but...
I don't want you going there alone.
Well, that's why I would send someone else to ask. But this is also something that I don't feel I could ask of anyone.
Oh, did I give that to you by accident, Nanny?
Not even you, Ronan.
I'd go. I've been there once already.
Well, maybe in that case, I do need to ask you to go with her, Ronan. What's your price?
Honey?
Unless he's...
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Cool, guys. Got a mission.
I will do it as part of the series of fees that go to Fi, since Io is a friend of Fi. So in this case, Doc, you make out very lucky. I get to go for free.
Well...
That's how you know he wants to.
Sorry, I was there you go.
Besides, I'm sure if Io somehow gets hurt, I'm sure I'll somehow get blamed for it.
I'm not going to get hurt, and no one's going to blame you.
That looks...
You would be surprised how quickly people blame people.
Be careful with that urn. It might... I don't know if, from what you described, well, what Shaitan and Abelard described, whether they have phylactery. But it might be in that room.
Have a what? Sorry?
I'm sorry, a what in the what now?
A phylactery is a necromantic item that is used to store the life force of a necromancer.
What would it look like?
Or the soul of a necromancer. Usually, like Abelard mentioned originally, he had a gemstone. But Shaitan stole it from his original home and took it off with him in the exiled lands, but Abelard woke up and pursued it and found him. The thing is, Shaitan apparently broke this crystal, and now they are connected in some way. And I'm wondering if that funerary urn might contain a part of Abelard he still needs.
I see.
But you also definitely need to get a sample of that liquid so we can find out what it is.
What's in the goblet?
Mm-hmm.
I think the problem there would be... I think the problem there would actually be accessing it, because, like I said, I remember my walk through the tower. I don't remember getting to that room, though.
Well, we can go there and say that we wanted to retrieve your report because there was corrections you wanted to make, and that you wanted us to double check on things and do a walkthrough. Just give everything a once-over.
Yes, and try to speak to Abelard. I think Shaitan was being
evasive?
more yes.
Abelard, you might be able to trick into saying something, since he's often very senile and seems to forget what he's saying after he says it. But obviously that's...
Oh, it's an NPC.
Pardon you. Not guaranteed, though.
That man's very rude.
That's fine.
He's a regular, just don't mind him.
But given the state of the tower and the room being unadorned compared to the rest of it, you definitely want to make sure not to shed any blood in the tower at all if you can help it as well. None of yours anyway. And
Yes.
keep an eye out. They do plan, whether they've done it already or not, to get Hyperboreans in to help guard the tower now.
I see.
So it'll be a fight if you need to. If it ends
Well,
up
we
being
shouldn't. We're simply making a friendly
No.
visit.
obviously, but you know you gotta be prepared for all eventualities and all that. Especially if they realise you're not entirely being honest with your reason for your visit.
I mean, I think we're being perfectly honest.
You're right there, Isabel.
Yeah, I was just checking to see where everybody was and what they need. Honestly,
The others
guys,
went outside, I think. I don't know if they left though.
oh, fair enough.
I think I might have a word with your bartender. She can stop talking about me now.
Yeah.
Stop calling you a milk drinker, you mean?
Yes, yes.
To be fair, Sark,
I thought that was an advertisement. I didn't look at it over there.
Person I've ever seen.
Well, that's mostly because I just simply do not enjoy the taste of alcohol, and it doesn't have what most people would call the desired effect on me.
Oh, does it make you actually entertaining? I'm sorry, that was me.
Oh,
Ronan!
I'm
But funny.
out of the middle of this.
Oh,
no, it's
No,
fine.
no,
Isabel,
no,
it's
it's-
okay. It's just two queen bitches meeting in the wild.
It's just banter. Nothing to worry about, I hope.
absolutely. I mean,
Two queen bitches.
I could just tell Fi on you, but then you'd probably just lose your next house.
Hey, no, they offered it to-
Please don't. I already had enough
Hold
hard
on.
time getting out of the hammock.
To be fair, I already offered him a place to stay at the refuge, so... Yeah. Also, Kage's at the refuge again, by the way, Nanny.
That blasted stupid horse. Why does it always go back to the fucking cave?
I don't know!
Maybe he's just trying to tell you something.
It likes the cave. It desires to return to the cave. What's so hard to understand about that?
It desires the mines.
Yes, the horse longs for the mines.
That horse was supposed to be a war horse. Instead decides to want to be a miner. Sounds about right for my luck.
Do you want me to make you a proper horse, though? Or raise you a proper horse, though?
Make you a proper horse.
And also return to the cave.
No!
Well, maybe it just wants to deal with the spider with hands for feet.
I keep hearing about that and I don't like it every single time.
I took Sark to see it. It was quite the yeah. Like, it could sweep the ground from me to Sark to try and hit us and grab us with its hands. Little wee, spindly, purple, slimy hands.
Yeah, I didn't need to hear that today.
I feel like we need to take Io to meet the hand
I do
spider.
no, we do not need to take Io to meet the hand spider. We do not, Ronan.
Where's your sense of adventure, Io?
I think I've displayed plenty enough sense of adventure. Spiders are fine. Hand spiders are not.
Fair enough. I mean, it's about as big as this room.
It can't
as
be
well. About
that
as tall
bad.
as this room, anyway.
To be honest, you're probably making out to be much worse than it actually is in your own head.
I mean, it's probably not as. Don't think it's as bad as that.
Why are you so keen on getting me to go see the hand spider, Sark?
I am not.
Maybe it's a case of he's had to see it, so now you have to see it.
Misery does love company,
I'm
doesn't
not
it?
saying she has to see anything about it. Just saying that perhaps exposing yourself to it would make it a little less frightening in your own head.
It's not frightening, it's more disgusting. It's less a fear thing and more a disgust thing. I think you should understand that concept.
Yes, you're right.
It's like if we tried to feed him meat instead of veggies or fruits.
I didn't know you were vegetarian.
He grows loads of fruits at the ziggurat. It's really nice.
Well,
he makes fruit salads all the time.
While I do love fruit, I think I would die if I had to give up, beef or something like that.
Have you tried the fruit salad?
Oh, I have. It's very good.
Yes, as I said, I have always said it was inspired by Granny. I can't take full credit for it at all.
This mission is going to take a great deal of charm for Io to pull off. Good thing it isn't Xander. Yeah.
What's the next plan then?
Give me just a brief moment in my head.
Well, I don't know.
Also, I think, to be fair, I think Abelard and Shaitan were planning on going and seeing Boomer today. I did tell Boomer, Kerrigan, Oren and his lads, and Octavia, and did tell Magnus and the priestess about the whole tower feeding off people thing. You weren't at the tournament thing, but the tower, don't go to the obelisk or the asterisk. Don't ever go to any of the tournaments there.
Well, by the time I got there, they had torn down the arena, so I think they've already collected precisely what they need from it.
Well, I mean, I collected blood from all the participants of the fights.
At least all I did was participate in the kicking and I didn't get cut.
Aye, same. I was a bit relieved when I found that out too. Deshik is not happy because obviously, none of them asked anybody if we wanted to, donate blood to Abelard's regeneration or nothing like that. So.
Well, that also.
Huh?
I have brain chicken nuggies.
Okay.
Oh, I hate you. I have chicken soup.
Still chicken, still nice. Were you saying, Sark?
I was just saying they insist that they are practicing ethical necromancy, and, well, that whole event gives me a little bit of pause.
I mean, that.
They likely believe.
Little aid.
To be fair, they have explained that every body that they use, like corpse and body part and stuff, they make contracts with before their owners. But obviously, I haven't seen any of these contracts, so I can't verify the veracity of them. And I don't tinker around with necromancy anyway, so I just, learn about it so that I know how to recognize it. But, oh, that reminds me, I've still got to go see Carrie.
Chicken nuggies. Okay, bud. I want food.
Ashes.
I would like food. I want to eat.
So, what exactly is it that makes you think that Carrion was the one involved?
What, Cinder?
Has claws.
I definitely have to go.
Arcane embroidery in their clothes.
Wait, what do you think Carrion did?
That's a short list. No. To be fair, I did outright ask Shaitan and Abelard as well, and Abelard doesn't seem to remember if he did or not, but at the same time, most necromancers have no use for ashes. And also, basically, somebody desecrated Korgoth's pyre and stole a bunch of his ashes, and there were claw marks left in the wood, and also a bit of arcanely embroidered cloth got caught on the wood when they were moving away, I suppose.
I see.
And that's all that was there, so. And obviously they're not too happy, and I'm not too happy because that was my grandson, so, just, investigating how I can, giving the person an opportunity to return the ashes to Castle Savage, and if they don't, then I'll happily just let Tempestia do whatever she wants to do.
Great.
I mean, if it was Carrion, I will tell them to take it back. And Carrion, then the search continues. Obviously, I can't trust people to be telling me the truth or no.
Yes, though, as I recall seeing Carrion, I don't recall any particular arcane clothing on them. Nothing loose enough that would be caught in a pyre like that.
I don't know, honestly. But people change their clothes, and the claws is the thing that was bothering me the most. Because that is not a long list of people.
Well, to be fair, I am one of them.
You don't have claws.
He sort of does.
Okay, but that. Okay, fair enough. But I don't know if it was those sort of claws or not. But at the same time, you're not wearing any arcane stuff on your clothes, so I don't know. It's not exactly a lot to go off of, you know. Plus, I don't think
I
you
feel
could
like
done that.
the description arcane clothing is very, very, very vague.
I said embroidered. Like there's like inscriptions on the cloth, but I couldn't tell what they were. Not necessarily arcane clothing, because that is super vague. I mean, to be fair, it's not exactly the best clue I've got, but it's all I could find. There was just claw marks in the wood, a whole bunch of the ashes missing. Yeah. So I gotta do what I can. It's not right to desecrate somebody's ashes and somebody's body. Leave them alone to let them return to the earth, you know.
What's kind of stupid is they also got Siri and Max's ashes in it too.
Maybe. I hope not, but yeah.
No, it was mixed in.
It was quite. She was lying up next to him. I remember that. Either way, are you enjoying your nuggies?
I am enjoying my chicken nug.
Okay, good. When you've had those, or whenever you like, you can go and do your investigating stuff, and I need to go and talk to Carrie and see if they'll be honest with me. And either way, I've got to get out of this dress, because otherwise Kidman's gonna skid me if I tear it or something.
Yes, I need to go home and get changed as well.
Now you're feeling better.
Yes, I'm not feeling like I just...
Yet?
No, I might take a short nap. I'll be around, but I need to...
Now that you're not feeling like... Exactly. Not that now that you're not feeling like your head's pounding, get some sleep.
Ronan, I'm ready to go anytime, but I'll have to return home, get changed, and take care of the beasts before we set out.
How long would you need?
Well, once I get there,
I don't mean to be...
probably 20 minutes or so.
Alright, I'll meet you at the volcano in 20 minutes.
Well, it's going to take me some time to get back to the volcano, so perhaps meet me there in about half an hour.
Alright, we'll make it a half an hour, but no later and no sooner.
No guarantees.